Welcome to Harvey's Weekly Football Show here on Nighthawk Radio. To listen to Nighthawk Radio, go to nighthawk-radio.com. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music, Rumble, Facebook, everywhere you find good podcasts. How are you doing tonight, Harvey?
I'm doing okay.
Appreciate you being on another week, brother. And how well we do last week.
Well, I went 5-4 in the NFL. You went 4-5. I'm still five up on you, and I did better in college than you did. And of course, there was a championship, so the conference tournament championship. So, but I'm still not far ahead of you that you can't make it up when we do the rest of these bowl games coming up.
Especially with the playoffs, man.
Yeah,
It's no telling who's going to win between us, man. It's pretty tight right now.
yeah.
Yep. All right, man. Let's get into the Navy and Army game. All right, man. Saturday, December 13th at 3 p.m. on CBS. We got the tradition, the greatest rivalry in college football, in my opinion. We got 6-5 Army playing 9-2 Navy. Navy is 6-point favorites. I'm gonna go with the Navy, Harvey. Who are you going with, man?
I won't go with Navy. Both of these teams, they'll be playing in a bowl game too, pretty quick too. So this could be a test, see how good they can do in how they do in their bowl games too. So, but this is a rivalry, and they're gonna go all out.
It's gonna be a good game to watch for sure.
Yeah,
All right, man. Headed to the NFL. We got the Falcons 4-9 traveling to Tampa Bay 7-6, 8:15 p.m. Thursday night football on Prime Video. Tampa Bay is 4.5-point favorites. Tampa Bay's playing right now. I'll go with Tampa Bay though. Who you going with,
I'm
Harvey?
gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Bucks too. They need this win.
Desperately, definitely. If
Yeah,
they lose this one, they might lose that division.
that's true.
Every game counts right now, man. Only 4 games left. All right,
Well,
man.
you
Oh, go ahead.
know, uh, they have to win the division because they're not going to get a wild card spot. Ever who wins that division is not going to get a wild card spot. They have to get out on the division winner.
Yep, it's either them or the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
more or less. Yeah,
All right, man. Sunday we got the Bills 9-4 traveling to 11-2 red hot New England Patriots. 1 p.m. on CBS. The Bills is somehow 1.5-point favorites. New England's at home. I'm going with the Patriots, man. Who you going with?
I didn't know who to pick on them, and gee,
I'm going with
tough.
them because they're at home.
I'll pick the Bills.
Ooh. All right, man. This is a big game in the division as well.
Yeah,
All right, we got the 6-7. Ha ha ha. 6-7. Ravens traveling to the 4-9 Cincinnati Bengals. 1 p.m. on CBS. Baltimore is 2.5-point favorites. I'm going with the Ravens, man.
I'm going with the Ravens too. But I saw on Facebook that some people still thinking that the Bengals got a mathematic chance to even do it, but not with two teams ahead of you and over 2 games. I think it's impossible. I really think the Bengals is not going to be even close. And this game right here will knock them plumb out of it if they lose.
Oh, the Bengals ain't got no chance.
I don't really believe they have to.
I mean, they got a chance in this game, but they don't got a
Oh
shot
yeah,
at the
yeah,
playoffs. They
yeah.
have no shot at the playoffs. No.
I don't either.
All right, man. The Chargers are 9-4, traveling to Kansas City, who is 6-7. Ha ha ha. 6-7. And that's at 1 p.m. on CBS. Kansas City is 5.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because they're at home. Who you going with, Harvey?
You go with the Chiefs. I won't go with the Chargers. I've already give up on Patrick Mahomes. He was my quarterback in fantasy, and he
Still
got six
is.
points this past week. And when he
You're
was
still
getting
playing right now.
29, you know what?
What?
And I mean, that was the reason I lost.
That's true. That's true.
But I don't know the Chiefs are. I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, I don't. But I think the Chargers are tough.
Yeah. They got a legit quarterback too. Justin Herbert's tough, man.
Yeah.
And they got a really good defense. All right, man. We got the Commanders 3-10 traveling to the Giants 2-11, 1 p.m. on Fox. The Giants is 2.5 point favorites. This is an evenly matched game. I'm going with Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. Who are you going with, Harvey?
I'm going with the Giants too. I seen the day where the Commanders was not going to start Daniels and they was going to start Mariota.
Yeah, I'm going with the Giants for sure. Then
I'm going with the Giants too. I like Jackson Dart.
he's legit, man. He could be a star if they handle him right. If they
Yeah.
actually give him
Oh
some
yeah.
help and stuff. All right, man. We got the Colts 8-5, led by 44-year-old Philip Rivers, traveling to the Seahawks 10-3, 4:25 p.m. on CBS. The Seahawks are 13.5 point favorites. I'm not even gonna pick against Sam Darnold and Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks, Harvey. Who you going with?
Oh, I'm going to go with the Seahawks. They quietly are. They're dangerous.
They are, man. They are. Speaking of a dangerous team, we got the Green Bay Packers 9-3-1, traveling to the Broncos 11-2 for 25 p.m. on CBS. Green Bay is 2.5 point favorites. This is a hard game to pick, but I'm going with Jordan Love and the Packers. So you're going with her.
This could be the game of the week.
That's a good one.
I'm going to pick the Packers.
All right, we got the Panthers fighting for that division at 7-6, traveling to the Saints 3-10, 4:25 p.m. on Fox. The Panthers are 2.5 point favorites. I do think this will be a close one, but I'm going with the Panthers. Who you going with her?
I'm going to go with the Panthers too. They hot. They're playing all. They're playing good right now.
This is another good game. The Lions are 8-5 coming off that win against the Cowboys. Travel to the Rams 10-3, 4:25 p.m. on Fox. The Rams are 5.5 point favorites. Going with Matthew Stafford at home. I'm going with the Rams. So you going with her?
As much as I like the Lions, I'm going to have to pick the Rams.
Because they're at home, man. They're a good home team.
Yes.
Actually, they're just a good team in general.
Yeah.
All right, man. Sunday night football. We got the 5-8 Minnesota Vikings traveling to the 6-6-1 Dallas Cowboys, 8:20 p.m. on NBC/Peacock. Dallas is 5.5 point favorites. So I think they should be more than that. I'm going with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Who are you going with, Harvey?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys too.
All right, man. Monday Night Football. We got the red hot Miami Dolphins at 6-7. Ha ha ha. Harvey, you don't get the 6-7 joke, do you?
Yeah.
6-7. They're traveling to the Steelers 7-6 at 8:15 p.m. on ESPN. Pittsburgh is 3 point favorites. I'm going with Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you going with, Harvey?
You picking the Steelers? I'm going with the Dolphins. But I think the Dolphins are playing it back almost as good as anybody else right now. But I think they just peaked too late. You know what I mean? They're playing good. Maybe it's too late, but they're playing pretty good.
Yep. Well, Harvey, what's your thoughts on the Colts signing Philip Rivers?
Well, they had to get somebody. I mean, then they went out there. I'm wondering how something must have been. Well, you said he played for them before, did he?
Yeah, in
So
2020.
I knew he played for the Chargers, but
He led the Colts to the playoffs in
yeah.
2020, the COVID year. They lost
So
to the Bills
so
in the wild card
so
round.
so he's got a history with them. So they figure, well, and get somebody that's had a lot of NFL quarterback experience, and like as you said, he's been with their organization. So I don't blame him. I mean, we'll see how he does, and I see no practice. They was talking about it. He always had a pretty good arm when he was playing, and I think he still got a pretty good arm.
I mean, he's just got to play 4 games and
Yeah,
possibly a few playoff games, maybe.
but they have to get somebody because they're right in the playoff hunt, and they had to find somebody
They
with
should have
some
went after
experience.
Cam Newton, man.
Yeah,
I'd rather have seen Cam Newton. I mean, he's 35, 36, something like
yeah.
that. He can still play.
Oh
Taylor
yeah.
Heineke's out
Oh
there.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you know who Taylor Heineke is. He played for the Washington Commanders. He led them to the playoffs. He's still out
Yeah.
there. He's a decent quarterback. He's just 31. I would have went after Taylor Heineke. Man, he's 13 years younger than Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
Philip Rivers has not played a football game in 5 years.
What? Yeah, I don't know. And I wonder if he could take the beat, if he can still take a sack, or you know what I mean.
He's going to find out this week. He's playing against the Seahawks and
That's what I know. That's what I know.
Leonard Williams is a hell of a pass rusher, man.
And a red hot Seahawks team too.
Yeah, but Leonard Williams, you don't even know who he is, do you? Leonard Williams is crazy, man. Leonard Williams is really good. I would
So I
not,
don't know about the Colts. You know what I
I
mean?
would not want to be blocking Leonard Williams, and I would not want to be Philip Rivers having Leonard Williams coming after you.
Yeah.
And then he gets another game next week against the
If,
49ers. And then he
if he could
plays
get
the
a, hey,
Jaguars, and then he plays the Texans. He's got
yeah,
some great games coming up.
yeah. Well, if he could get them to the playoffs, you can. That'd be a story in itself.
Yeah.
But right now, since Joel got hurt, I mean that really.
You just got to take
I
it
mean
week by
that's
week.
yeah that really makes it tough.
Definitely, man. I appreciate everybody listening. Everybody have a good night and God bless.
Yeah.